and whatnot, because frankly, I don't think we're getting the support that we should have through our state representatives. Maybe because they're not going to be there, or they're termed out, or maybe it's not a big issue with them. But it's, as far as the economics in this county, it's a huge issue, and it's coming down to a drop dead date where most people will be out of business. I was talking to a small trucking firm the other day. He was talking about moving to Idaho. And he says, well, I'll move to Idaho and put my trucks over there, and then I'll just still, on the interstate commerce, still operate in and out of California anyway. But, you know, I can't express what a huge issue this is, and we need to have your office do what you can for us.
We certainly would want to assist you, Supervisor, in any way we can, both by gathering information, meeting with the staff of ARB, arranging for you or your staff to meet with their staff, and arranging for you to participate with other counties, because Mendocino is not alone in expressing concerns about these regulations. So we would certainly want to play that role, Supervisor, and we'd look forward to doing that right now.
Because most of the people that I talk to, they say, oh, yeah, their regulations, they're coming along, but they're going to put them off because they're not realistic. The state can't do that to us. That's what people think out there, and they don't realize it's going to put them out. It's going to stop them immediately.
Yeah.
You know, and if we don't, I don't know, there don't seem to be any, the governor and it seems to be off on this issue of, well, we got to do more to curb global warming, and this is the way to do it, you know. All we're going to do is make this state less competitive, so we produce more stuff and buy it from China so they can pollute the air to have that air come over here. I mean, it's crazy, but we need to get some sanity in this whole regulation, because it's not going to just neck us down. It's going to cut us off, and there's a big difference.
Well, we'll be in contact with you, Supervisor, and your staff to make sure that we do those things that I just outlined.
We will be coming forward with a resolution here in the near future on this.
Yeah, Mr. Peterson, we took a 4-item action at our last meeting to do just that, and one of our board members will be attending the ARB hearing to give testimony of the dramatic impact that this will have, and so we will need to work with you to
We look forward to that, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Thank you. Any additional questions for Mr. Peterson? You know, we were somewhat time constrained, Mr. Peterson. We do apologize for that. You traveled a long ways for a half-an-hour presentation. And
well, actually, we're going to meet with your department heads this afternoon and go over, believe it or not, getting ready for the next legislative session, which starts all too soon. Needless to say, few of those requests will be financial. But there are other things we can look for, and other things we can do, and one of them is the area of regulation and statutory changes to assist county officials in doing their business, or make it easier in doing their business.
We do appreciate your assistance, Mr. Peterson.
Thank you.
And
it's
my
pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we have one more timed item, and we're an hour and 5 minutes past that. And I'd like to take it up before we go to lunch, and I know we do have a lunch appointment. So if we could move directly to item 7B, this is a notice of public hearing, and if appropriate, adopt a resolution to establish the Lakewood Lighting District in Mendocino County, establish its boundaries, and levy a special tax to fund the lighting district. So at this time, I will open the public hearing for this issue and ask the clerk if there's been proper notice for this issue.
Yes, we do have proper notice.
Okay, and do we have any additional correspondence as of this morning?
We have not received any correspondence.
Okay. Well, with the public hearing being opened, I'll move to the staff presentation, and this is a DOT-sponsored piece of legislation.
Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen of the board. Is that on? Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen of the board, Howard DeShield, Director of Mendocino County Department of Transportation. This is the second lighting district that I've worked with. We've appreciate the board considering this. The applicant is a affordable housing endeavor, and the county hosting a county lighting district is very helpful to their project. We believe we worked this out to where it will pay for itself, and the owners of the property have voted unanimously for it, so I believe everything's in order. I'll submit the questions. I believe the applicants are here as well if you have questions for them.
Okay. Questions of the staff presentation to date? Okay. I'll call for public testimony at this point on this issue. Any members in the audience wishing to speak to this item of the establishment of this lighting district, please step forward, state your name for the record. Try and keep your comments at 3 minutes. Okay. No one stepping forward. Let's see. Yes, it did. Yep. Just 1 second, Mr. Pinches. I'm just giving the remaining public any time to step forward. Okay, I'll close the public testimony at this time and bring it back to the board. Supervisor Pinches.
I don't, there's no map attached.